Hi, welcome back. I've been using the Pixel 5 for about 3 weeks now, and we're going to discuss what it has to offer over its aggressively priced, high-spec, non-flagship competition. This phone does have some tough competition, namely in the likes of the Galaxy S20 Fan Edition and the OnePlus 8T. In the same price bracket, the CPUs and screens are faster. I know, I sound bitter. I am. Well, I was. I was even saying this is a downgrade from my Note 10. Yes, the 90Hz is good to look at, but I miss the large display. And those who want a flagship Pixel with a large screen, unfortunately there isn't an option here. Some will argue that a Pixel 4a XL is that phone. However, flagships normally come with little nice touches of their own, and in this case I suppose it's the bezel, and the 4a XL doesn't quite match it. You can see the bezel is very tidy on this phone. The Pixel 5's plastic coating is pleasant to hold and less slippery than you'd normally expect. You could totally ruin this by adding the fabric case though. Watch it slide out of your hand with ease. To be honest, this is not my favourite case in the world, but I wouldn't want to put it on my bike without it. This motorcycle mount with a camera saving vibration isolator is sweet, but it would be even better if the fast wireless charging part of it was connected. Pretty awesome, right? Wiring up tutorial video coming soon. Subscribe. So yes, there is no reserve horsepower, expandable storage, super quick charging, and yet all this said, I really enjoy the Pixel. My SIM is staying in this phone for the foreseeable future, and it mostly comes down to the software experience. Don't forget, the software is also the saving grace of the dated camera hardware and continues to take those consistently great looking shots that everyone loves even in low light. I'm not really going to get into the camera all that much, but I will give the new video stabilization options a mention. They are fun and you have to appreciate the software trickery, but there's nothing all that special about the video recording capabilities here. Right, so you want to justify its price point. I know in the US it's a bit more tricky because it is priced a bit higher than here in the UK, but it all comes down to flagship tax. All flagships are priced that little extra to signify this is a top of the line model, and that is what's going on here. If you want value for money, you know where it is with the 4A models, and they kind of nail it, especially when you think about the cameras are still decent and you get that silky smooth Android experience with no bloat. Let's talk about that then. It's a main driver for me, and I think it's important for a lot of you Android fans out there. The experience that users benefit between mid-range and top spec devices because of the hardware is so marginal. They are all going to take usable photos, generally all apps work, and the battery will get you through a day, and they probably all have OLEDs at this point too. So the software then, and no, I'm not about to slate Samsung's OneUI over Google's Vision. Samsung's OneUI is no slouch. Their version is so well optimized, applications launch and resume with zero hesitation. I love how much Samsung let you change that you simply can't on a Pixel's Android. In fact, I'd go as far as to say that Google let you do the least out of the entire Android bunch. Even if you think about LG and OnePlus as well, they have stock looking Androids, but their settings menus are littered with additional tweaks. Yeah, you can go the custom ROM or root, but safety net inconsistencies mean it's less worth the hassle these days. In fact, Pixels are one of the only few phones that don't support display output natively where it's USB-C. Sometimes a feature like that really comes handy in a pinch. Samsung's own gesture option lets me use third-party launchers and not have to worry about going home and task switching oddities which Google's gesture system just can't seem to get right. I know it has improved a ton since the first time we saw Google use the home pill, but it can still take away from the Pixel experience, which otherwise generally I found to be worth switching from the somewhat better equipped Note 10. Yes, the notification bar is using a large amount of screen space compared to the sleek looks you can find elsewhere. Never mind that there's no option to hide the gesture hints like I can on OneUI to try and gain some of that space back. But it's for the visual symmetry concerning the camera module, and I suppose I can get behind that decision. Besides, it doesn't happen on the home screen, and some apps make use of that space with no problem. Pixel's user interface lines are super clean throughout, and this is most noticeable in the notification drawer. It's minimal and simply looks great. Android 11 excels once again with its notification management. On this topic though, it really bothers me what Samsung have done to their media notification with regards to the alignment of the text and the buttons. It's not pretty. I know this will go away with Samsung's version of Android 11, but while on Android 10, it definitely looked better on Google Pixel. Talking of media then, the speaker behind the Pixel 5 screen is naff. Hold the phone like this for the best stereo separation. You block the line of sight from the end of the phone, but not the entire speaker. Anyway, yes, definitely curb your expectation because this doesn't work. Some might be concerned about its lesser processor, but they need not worry because the OS does not bat an eyelid and you've got plenty of RAM. And as for the select few who enjoy console emulators like me, it performs better than I had expected. And this is due to the CPU portion of the chip, because it's very capable, whereas the GPU is the area where it lacks, which explains why you may have to tweak down your graphical settings in Play Store games to hit that target FPS. But you will be able to play whatever you like. Pixels have always been interesting to those who want the vanilla Android experience and also get a few exclusive features on the side. However, this does vary country to country. But my favourite are the now playing lock screen ticker and the optical character recognition built into the task switcher, first introduced in Android 9 but is now more refined than ever. This phone will continue to get updates until Android 14, making it an easy choice if you aren't fussed about benchmark numbers but want a well-priced, solid, clean looking flagship with a battery that refuses to deplete. Rear fingerprint is back too. Thanks for watching. If you had a good time today, please don't forget to leave a like, it would really help my channel. Get involved, comment below if you have any questions. Maybe you love the OneUI customization options too, and you're swayed to Samsung entirely now after watching this video. Let me know. Perhaps you feel differently and want to voice your opinion. Careful now. You can check me out on Instagram now too, @the Techno G. In any case, I am the Techno G, signing out. Take care and stay safe.